Hello, everyone. My name is Krista Sanseverino, and I'm honored to get to share with you some of the principles that I have been learning in my class, The Spirit Empowered Church. In the book of Acts, we see the developing of the early church and how it was formed and came to be. And I believe that the church of Acts should be a model for us on what our churches should look like today. In Acts 2, we see five core things that served as pillars for the early church, and those were worship, community, evangelism, serving, and discipleship. These five pillars, they are the framework for a healthy church. They are God's plan for the church, but the plan was always intended to be carried out through the power of the Holy Spirit. We can have great plans and great processes, but if we attempt to do them without the Spirit's help, surely we will fail. It's like my dad always told me, a God idea will work. A good idea will work you. So we see these basic pillars that every church should have, and that is what the church does. But it's also important to look at the how and the why the church does what it does. Every church has its own personality, so to speak. And this is what I would refer to as the vision. If you want people to go all in and be a part of your church, you need to have a vision that they can get behind and they can attach themselves to. You see, I think most people are looking to us as leaders and they're asking us these two questions. They're asking, what are you doing? And how do I fit in? And the way we answer those questions is through vision. They need a vision of where the church is going and how they can be involved. You see, vision is like the box top of the puzzle. It gives the picture for where you are going. So you may be wondering, how do I get a vision? Where does a vision come from? Well, vision begins with a need. Yeah, vision begins with a need. Vision is born when a leader sees a problem or a need, and they're just so moved by it that they ask God to turn their circumstances into opportunities. You see, vision is what mobilizes the church. It inspires them to see the need and then act on the need. It burns so deeply within them that they can no longer just sit on the sidelines, but they have to get in the game. You see, when the Lord gives us a vision, it's our job as leaders, I believe, to do these five things. And the first thing we need to do is we need to state the vision plainly. State it plainly. The vision, it's got to be broken down and just into just a few simple phrases that people can remember, and then they can repeat them back to you. Don't make it complicated. Just keep it simple and clear. The next thing we need to do with the vision is we need to cast it convincingly. Yeah, show people the problem and then offer a solution and explain why you need to do it and why you need to do it right now. We've just got to give the people a sense of urgency. They need to buy into how important the vision really is. The next step is to repeat the vision regularly. Yes, repeat it regularly. Vision leaks. So, as leaders, we need to consistently be reminding the people of the vision that God has given us. Usually, when we're completely tired of telling the vision and retelling the vision, that is just about the time when the people are finally starting to get it. The fourth thing we need to do is we need to celebrate it systematically. Yeah, highlight and celebrate the wins that you have as a team, and the things that you celebrate that will actually bring clarity to the vision. One of my old pastors used to say all the time, you get what you brag on. So make sure you're taking the time to brag and to celebrate when your team is hitting the mark in terms of the vision. And then the last thing we need to do with the vision is we need to embrace it personally. Yeah, like as you live out the vision in your own life, it's going to inspire your team, and it's going to make you be a leader who is worth following. See, your willingness to embody the vision of your church has a direct impact on your credibility as a leader. So, in closing, I want to leave you with just one last statement about vision. When leaders have a clear picture of what the future can be, we can rally the collective energy of God's people to accomplish great things for his kingdom. And that's really what it's all about. It's not for our glory, it's not about building our kingdom, but it's all about him. Thank you so much for your time today.